G'day, legends. Jack Thompson here, your proud Aussie mate. Today I've got a ripper of a story for you. It's about how I moved to London, got mocked for my Aussie accent, and flipped the script in the most satisfying way possible. Spoiler alert, it went viral, and it felt bloody good. So grab a cold one, settle in, and let's dive into how I showed a posh Brit what an Aussie's made of. Ready? Let's go. Picture this. I'm 24, fresh out of uni in Sydney, with a media degree and a dream bigger than Uluru. I'd been slinging flat whites at a cafe, saving every cent to chase my future in London, the city of Big Ben, double-decker buses, and endless opportunity. Yeah, I was a bit naive, but I was buzzing. I said goodbye to my best mate Lockie, who reckoned the Palms would think I was a bogan. Mate, I told him, I'm a cultured bogan. London's gonna love me. Famous last words. After a 24-hour flight, cramped seats, dodgy airline food, I landed at Heathrow. The cold hit me like a slap from a wet fish. Sydney's balmy December was a world away from London's gray, drizzly winter. But I was stoked. I'd scored a gig as a production assistant in Shoreditch, a trendy spot full of hipsters and overpriced coffee. My flatmate Lars was a Swedish bloke who lived on rye bread and existential dread. Life was good. I was living the dream. Until I met her. Her name was Charlotte, Lottie to everyone in the office. She was a senior editor mid-30s with a posh accent straight out of a Jane Austen novel. Sharp cheekbones, sharper wit, and a mean streak wider than the M1 motorway. Lottie was brilliant, but she loved making junior staff feel like they were auditioning for their jobs every day. It started my first week. I was pitching a segment idea in a meeting, full of enthusiasm. Maybe we could do a bit on the outback, I said. Red dirt, ruse, the lot. Lottie smirked. The outback? What's next, barbecuing shrimp? She butchered my accent, and the room laughed. My face burned. It's prawns, actually, I muttered, trying to play it cool. But she wasn't done. Ripper? Goodness, Jack, you sound like you've wandered out of the bush. Do you wrestle crocodiles on weekends? More laughter. I forced a grin. But inside I was fuming. I wasn't some Crocodile Dundee caricature. I was Jack Thompson, proud Sydney boy. But to Lottie, I was a walking stereotype. Every day she found a new way to jab. If I said mate, she'd mimic it. If I mentioned brekkie or arvo, she'd roll her eyes and say, "Oh, Jack, your quaint slang is just adorable." The worst part? The office loved it. Lottie was the queen bee, and her barbs were comedy gold. I started softening my accent, avoiding words like mate or heaps. But that felt like betraying who I was. I'd moved halfway across the world to chase my dreams, not to be the butt of someone's jokes. 3 months in, I was miserable. I'd call my mum, and she'd hear it in my voice. "You're an Aussie, Jack," she'd say. "Hold your head high. Don't let those palms dull your shine." She was right, but it was tough. Then came the day I snapped. I was in the office kitchen, chatting with a colleague, Sarah, about hitting Camden Market. "Reckon it'll be a good spot for some tucker," I said, stirring my tea. Lottie, eavesdropping, snorted. "Tucker? Oh, Jack, you're practically a walking tourism ad for Australia. Do you ever just talk normal?" Sarah stifled a laugh, and I'd had enough. "What's normal, Lottie? Your accent? 'Cause you sound like you're auditioning for Downton Abbey." The kitchen went dead quiet. Lottie's smirk faltered. "Touchy, aren't we?" she said. "I'm just having fun. No need to get all Aussie about it." She sauntered off, but I was done playing the victim. That night in my flat, staring at the peeling wallpaper, I made a decision. Lottie wanted to make me a caricature? Fine. I'd show her what an Aussie could do. The idea hit me at 2 a.m., fueled by a stubby of overpriced Fosters from Tesco. I'd been posting vlogs on my YouTube channel, Revenge Australia, mostly me exploring London in my full Aussie accent. It had 500 subscribers, mostly mates from home. What if I used the channel to flip the script on Lottie? Not by being petty, but by owning my accent, my culture, my Aussie-ness. I'd make a video so bloody charming, even Lottie's mates would love it, and call her out without naming her. The video was called An Aussie's Guide to Surviving London. I'd lean hard into my accent, drop every slang word I could think of, and make it a love letter to being Aussie. I borrowed a camera from work and roped in Lars, my flatmate, promising him a six-pack of VB. We filmed over a weekend, hitting Trafalgar Square, Borough Market, the Tube. I narrated in my thickest accent, throwing in mate, reckon, and fair dinkum like they were going out of style. "G'day, legends," I said to the camera, standing by Big Ben. "Jack Thompson here, showing you how to survive London without losing your bloody mind. First rule, don't let the Poms mock your accent. Just smile and say, 'Mate, I'm from the land of kangaroos and cold beers. What's your excuse?'" The heart of the video was the accent roast segment. "Some folks here think an Aussie accent's a laugh," I said, sitting on a park bench. "They'll call you Crocodile Dundee or ask if you ride roos to work. But this accent's mine. It's Sydney summers, backyard barbecues, mates who've got your back. So to anyone who reckons it's quaint, I say, good on you, but I'm proud as punch to be an Aussie. And if you don't like it, that's your bad luck, innit?" I edited it late into the night, adding upbeat music and quick cuts. When it was done, I watched it back and grinned. It was me, unapologetically Aussie, funny, and a little bit savage. I uploaded it to Revenge Australia with hashtags like Shosh on Aussie accent, Shosh viral revenge, and I Shosh London life. Then I hit publish and waited. The first day, quiet, a few likes from mates, some bloody ripper Jack, comments. My subscribers ticked up to 550. Then Tuesday morning, my phone went nuts. Notifications poured in. Likes, shares, comments. An Aussie expat group on Facebook shared it. "This bloke's taking on the Poms and winning." By Wednesday, 100,000 views. By Friday, 500,000. My subscribers hit 50,000. X was buzzing, Aussies cheering, Brits laughing along, even Americans saying, "This guy's accent is dope." The accent roast was the hit. People quoted it, made memes, stitched it on TikTok. A British YouTuber with 1 million subs reacted. "This lad's got more charm than a pub full of pints. Respect." The Office caught wind. Sarah showed me her phone at lunch, grinning. "Jack, your video's everywhere." I played it cool, but inside I was buzzing. Then Lottie walked in. Lottie'd been quiet all week, her usual smirk gone. At a team meeting, Sarah couldn't resist. "Oi, Jack," she said loud enough for everyone. "Your video's cracking me up. That accent bit, gold." Lottie's eyes narrowed. "Video?" she said, her voice sharp. "What's this about?" I shrugged. "Just a YouTube thing. Me being an Aussie in London." Tom, my boss, chuckled. "It's brilliant, Jack. Got a mate in Manchester texting me about it." Lottie's face tightened. "Oh, how quaint." That word again. I couldn't resist. "Yeah, Lottie, real quaint. Like my accent, right? Seems a few 100,000 people reckon it's not so bad." The room went silent. Sarah bit her lip, holding back a laugh. Lottie grabbed her laptop and left. That night, I got an email from her. "Jack, I saw your video. Perhaps I've been a bit harsh. Let's talk Monday." Was this an apology? From Lottie? I didn't reply. Let her sweat it out. Monday, Lottie cornered me in the kitchen, looking less queen bee, more like she'd lost a bet. "Jack," she said softer than usual, "I didn't mean to make you feel singled out. Your video's clever. Really clever." "Cheers, Lottie," I said. "But maybe next time, Laugh with me, not at me." She nodded and I saw a flicker of respect. Things changed after that. Lottie eased up. Colleagues asked about Australia, not to mock, but to learn. I taught Sarah to say "g'day" properly. My channel hit 100,000 subscribers, and I started posting more. Slang tutorials, Aussie culture vlogs, even a collab with that British YouTuber. The viral moment wasn't just revenge. It gave me confidence. I pitched bigger ideas at work, landed a producing gig on a travel series. I was still Jack Thompson, but now I carried my Aussie pride like a badge, not a burden. This wasn't just about getting back at Lottie. It was about owning who I am. That video was my way of saying, I'm Aussie, I'm proud, and I'm not shrinking for anyone. So to anyone feeling like they don't fit in, your accent, your background, your dreams, don't hide. Lean in, be loud. And if someone mocks you, hit record and show the world what you're made of. G'day, legends. Stay true. If you love this story, smash that like button, subscribe to Revenge Australia, and drop a comment. Have you ever clapped back at someone who tried to bring you down? Let's hear it. Until next time, keep it fair dinkum. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell.